Hi everyone. So the second category that we spoke within our top picks for 2019 was mid-cap funds. So while the election season is going to lend a lot of volatility, the post-election period is going to open up very good opportunities for mid-cap funds. And within the mid-cap fund, one specific fund that we have highlighted at MyWay is L&T Midcap fund. So let's look at the key features that actually make this fund a good bet. The number one feature that actually helps put L&T Midcap fund on the map within the midcap segment is the fund picking ability of the fund manager S.N. Lahiri. So Lahiri has been known for making outstanding bets in the midcap segment, and the few features that he looks at while picking stocks is number one, the competitive edge of the company. So he picks stocks belonging to companies which have a very strong competitive edge, be it from product differentiation or cost leadership, but he definitely knows what to pick in terms of competitive edge. The second feature that he looks out for is the valuations of the company. So Lahiri, although is not a ultra valuation conscious person, since he thoroughly appreciates that quality comes at a certain price, he still ensures that he doesn't pay a higher price than what he believes should be the actual value of the company. And the third feature key that he looks at is the scalability of the company. S.N. Lahiri has been known to make bets in stocks of companies which are on the verge of a scalability boom and taking the business from 0 to 1 in terms of scale. So these are the key features that actually bring excellent stock picking abilities to the table by S.N. Lahiri. The second key feature that really pushes L&T Midcap fund to the top is its performance and downside containment. So while downside containment is not a phrase we often hear in terms of midcap context, but this fund is quite an exception. Ever since inception, the fund has managed to outperform its benchmark consistently and by a very comfortable margin. And especially during times of a rout in the market, there is an instance wherein during a particular year the benchmark fell by 15%, but the downside here was contained between 10 to 12% for the fund L&T Midcap. So performance and downside containment is the second key feature. The third key feature is the overall portfolio construct of the fund. So L&T Midcap has a very well diversified portfolio with no real sectoral bias. The portfolio stocks are also pretty spread out, that ensures there is as minimal concentration risk as possible while maintaining a high quality of the portfolio. Well, there are a few features that really push L&T Midcap into the limelight. There is one key thing investors should be concerned about and should keep an eye out for. The strength as well as the weakness of the fund is its fund manager S.N. Lahiri. So S.N. Lahiri has been a fantastic fund manager, but the fact that the fund is largely driven by his skills and expertise brings us to the key percent risk that the fund runs. So S.N. Lahiri is of the utmost importance while running this fund, and any movement of the fund manager out of this fund could mean adverse for the fund's performance. So this is one thing investors should bear in mind before investing. So speaking about suitability, the midcap segment as a whole is for slightly sophisticated or a higher risk profile investor. So the L&T Midcap fund is particularly suitable for investors who are looking at a time horizon of anywhere upwards of 5 to 7 years, and at the same time for someone who has a risk profile ranging higher than moderate. It could be a very high risk profile or an aggressive risk profile. The category and the fund comes along with a good amount of volatility, but at the same time holds a good amount of promise in terms of building wealth over a longer period in time. So the best way to invest in L&T Midcap is through the MyWay app. All you need to do is open up your MyWay app, select on advanced investing, click on midcaps, and there you'll see L&T Midcap as a recommendation. All you need to do is click on it and you'll be done investing in less than 2 minutes. As I always say, the best way to invest is through MyWay, and the best time to do it is right now. So happy investing, guys. So guys, learning and earning is a daily thing with MyWay. But do not forget, the more you know, the more you'll grow. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos that will help you take a step closer to financial well-being and being wealthy.